Rise and shine. Good morning. Welcome to the Break of Dawn Papers Review on 32 FM 94.9. It's the morning of the 17th of July 2025. It's now 32 minutes gone past 6 a.m. I am at DENIKE at Dimuwagon. We bring you the major headlines this morning, as well as the analysis of those headlines, and later on we take your reactions to the stories. We'll start off with the front page of the Vanguard newspaper, and I'll be taking the first major story of the paper. 2027, Atiku's exit won't affect our fortunes. PDP, Makinde, Bode George. You also find Shetima, Atiku, Obi, Kingibe, Rada, Zulum, El-Rufai. Others pray for Buhari. Also, some more stories. Operating environment remains harsh. Businesses groaning. NECA, NLC. NAF to acquire 49 new aircraft by 2026. Also, you find 100,000 Imo youths to benefit from Uzodima's digital help. Still taking a look at some more headlines out of the Vanguard this morning. It says Custom intercepts smuggled $20,000 and 110,000 Cephas at Seme border. Tinubu summons special FEC session Thursday to honor Buhari, and that's today. We'll take a look at some more stories still on the Vanguard. APC labels Atiku's PDP exit ambition without principle. Keyamo blasts Atiku for politicizing Buhari's death with his PDP exit. Why I didn't attend Buhari's burial, Peter Obi. Still on some more stories, says here. Adeleke is political orphan begging to join APC. Omishore, Anyoko, Obasanjo, Atta, Pandef, others demand new people's constitution. And still some more news. Nigeria's inflation rate declines third consecutive month to 22.22% in June. Turkey warns of Fethullah terrorist group in Nigeria. I'll carry your memory with me. Buhari's daughter mourns late father. The Punch newspaper, 151 top police officers under investigation, says NPF. Nigeria should be generating 60,000 megawatts of electricity, Dangote. 2027, Atiku's PDP exit spark political firestorm. Fayose Whip says court clears him of 6.9 billion naira fraud. JAMB uncovers 9,460 illegal admissions in 20 tertiary institutions. Federal government dismisses Turkish claim of new terror group in Nigeria. Deaths, injuries mar Disco's Q1 operations, NERC. 2027 tensions, Buhari's CPC bloc may dump APC. Shetima, Atiku, Obi attend Buhari's Fidal in Dara. No rift between Obi, Usman over Anambra governorship candidate Tanko. Insurgency, NAF to acquire 49 new fighter jets. Still on some more stories, one killed as speeding driver ramps into Ogun motorcyclist. LPYPP, others reject Lagos local government poll results, allege daylight robbery. Obi will contest in 2027 with or without coalition. Allies turned opponents, Tinubu's old friends now working against his re-election. 2027 Nasarawa PDP group rejects consensus candidates. Don't do it, Wike cautions Ukpebolo against Obaseki's probe. And we're live on Facebook. It's 32FM 949 Fenye. Moving to the Daily Post paper, Presidency plans special FEC to honor Buhari. Also, Kano government begins probe into death of 2 students of GSS Bichi. Atiku resigns from PDP, says decision heartbreaking. Why I didn't attend Buhari's burial, Peter Obi. Still on some more stories, Atiku's obsession with presidential ambition knows no sympathy. Keyamo. Not just cyber attacks. Alright, that's a sponsored post. I'll just skip that now. Imo monarch opposes move to impose another throne on his kingdom. To the sports side of things, former Super Eagles coach Monday Sinclair is dead. Governor's reluctance to sign death warrants attributed to justice system complexity. You have failed Nigerians, amnesty blasts Tinubu government over Plateau killing. Head of Civil Service Wilson Jack commits to December 31 MDA's digitalization deadline. Aisha was divorced from Buhari before he died. Farouk Berogi. 2027 politics, not mathematics, but reality. Coalition, not threat. Umishori. Adeleke begging to join APC. Umishori once again. Delta Central APC reaffirms commitment to Obrewori as sole candidate for 2027. My farm is no longer safe. ADC spokesman raises alarm over insecurity. Atiku driven by selfish, obsessive presidential ambition. APC Publicity Secretary Felix Moka. Adamawa PDP sells councillorship form for 250,000 naira. Premium Times, Atiku dumps PDP, gives reasons for exit. Updated again, Nigeria's inflation rate eases in June, according to the NBS. Analysis, shift in CBN forbearance is new chapter for Nigerian banks. Business in Nigeria, June edition, new tax law sparks a ray of hope for growth. And you find bandits kill 6 farmers, abduct dozens in Niger communities. Obasanjo seeks right operators of Nigeria's constitution as the patriots canvasses new documents. Alleged 5.2 billion naira fraud. Ex-JAMB registrar reopens settlement talks with ICPC after losing no case submission. Akpoti Udohan shifts resumption at Senate, insists court ordered her reinstatement. And finally, group urges Nigerian governor to join APC. We'll go on our first commercial break. We'll be back in a bit to start the analysis. Do stay with us.
Stay tuned to 32 FM 94.9.
32 FM
94.9.
Alright, we'll get to the advert break in a bit, but in the meantime, we'll dive right into the analysis of the stories. My name is DENIKE Adimoagun. This is 32 FM 94.9. Mr. Femi Lukuli joins me this morning for the analysis. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my sister. Good morning, my sister, and I greet our listeners too. Good morning to you all.
All right, we start off with Atiku's exit this morning, and that's like a recurring story across the dailies. And so many people have had things to say about his exit. He's given reasons for exiting. People like Bode George has said that his exit won't affect their fortunes. And PDP, actually, the Vanguard quotes Makinde, Bode George, PDP as saying that Atiku's exit will not affect their fortune. Are you surprised that he resigned from the PDP in this instance, especially looking at the trajectory of things, how it played out for him in the last election, how Wike, for instance, was, party to a lot of things that happened, how the G5 came out and all the things that transpired. Are we surprised that indeed he resigned from the PDP?
I don't believe that those factors that you mentioned drove him away from PDP. The major thing that drove him away from PDP is that he saw the writing on the wall. He knew that he had so many people against him contesting for PDP presidential tickets. A person like Bode George said pointedly that no, Atiku will not have that ticket, and so many other persons have said it. And since he has a presidential ambition, and then coupled with the fact that PDP is no longer stable, PDP is battling in a storm. It doesn't want to be swept away, but it's seriously battling for its life. So, and he believes that that party will not be able to take care of his interest. So that is the reason he left, and that he resigned his membership at the end of the day should not surprise anyone. All of us had seen the writing on the wall when he came together with some people to knock at the door of ADC, and then those ones opened the door for them, and then they have formed APC into a formidable opposition party against the ruling party. So that is why he's there. He resigned, and his interest is to seek presidential ticket of ADC to contest.
We're going to continue on that matter, but we have to go on that break now. Do stay with us. 32 FM 94.9.
32 FM
94.9.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks, we're clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though, school is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
One day now, one day. Walk no go rest the day. Say you still fit go on holiday. Make you no day complain. Retire in grand style. Make it worth your while. Choose a partner that won't stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life that you dream for you. We no go for your head.
Let's help you shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. Future shaping.
Ibadan, are you ready for a delicious celebration of culture?
Let's try this. Ibadan, are you ready for a mouth-watering time with the city's favorite dish?
Hey, Ibadan,
32 FM Amala Fest is here.
Join over 1,000 people under one canopy, savoring hot abula prepared by your favorite vendors. Enjoy sweet music, hilarious comedy, and a serene atmosphere.
Get ready for exciting Amala competitions, including smoothest Amala preparation, fastest hot Amala eaters, most wraps of Amala eating. There are many gifts to be won.
Mark your calendars. Date, Saturday, August 23rd, 2025. Time, 2 p.m. Venue, Recreation Club Open Field, Sabo area, Adamasiba, Ibadan. Ticket, 2,000 naira only. Includes a hot plate of amala, drinks, and more.
Grab your tickets and participation forms at 32 FM 4th floor Cocoa House, Dugbe, Ibadan. BB Ray Canteen, Okeado, 𝐒𝐻𝐼𝐿 Food Canteen, Ijokodo, Adala, Baremu, Ibadan. Call Bingpe on 0806 218 5194. Captain P2 0802 258 8193.
Amala Festival is proudly sponsored by Regal Dry Gin, Terra Seasoning Cube, and partnered by BB Ray and 𝐒𝐻𝐼𝐿. Don't miss it.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development. and the care they need with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Ìṣẹ̀mí ẹ̀dá kún fún onírúurú ìpinnu látòrí ibo ni wọ́n gbé ta ni kí n fẹ́ àti kí ni wọ́n jẹ gan nínú gbogbo àwọn ètò wọ̀nyí. Ohun tó dára jù ní kí èyí ó yàn rè. Ó yá wá yìí jẹ́ kájọ ní gbólóhùn lórí ìpinnu ìdókòwò. Dídókòwò pẹ̀lú ilé-iṣẹ́ tí ń bá ní ìtalẹ̀ Soft Sand Property pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ ilé-iṣẹ́ rédíò 32 FM 94.9 ṣeé ṣe kó jẹ́ ìgbésẹ̀ tí ó dára jùlọ nínú àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tó ti gbé sẹ́yìn pẹ̀lú àwọn ọgbọ́n àtinúdá wa lórí ilẹ̀ wa bíi Orange Estate tó wà ní Ìdó, Mango Estate tó wà ní Àkùfò tó fi mọ́ Banana Estate tó ń bọ̀ lọ́nà ní agbègbè Omi Àdìó. Èyí gan ni jókà tó lè yí ayé ẹni padà sí rere. Sátìpè tàbí fi àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ sọwọ́ sórí àwọn ojú òpó pè yìí 09115550055 tàbí 09164615000. Bákan náà lè kàn sí ojú òpó ayélujára wa www.softsandsproperty.com fún àlàyé ní ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́.
Sórí ẹ̀ oníkálùkù pẹ̀lú tiẹ̀ ni o ojúmọ́ kan ìdojúkọ kan ni o ó sì ní láti ṣetán láti kojú wọn. Ìyẹn nìkan ló lè fi rọ́nà lọ. Ìdí tí mi ò ṣe kí n fi oúnjẹ òwúrọ̀ mi ṣeré. Ṣòye oúnjẹ òwúrọ̀ Peak mi tó ní àwọn èròjà àti okun tí mo nílò láti fi kojú ọjọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan, ìdojúkọ kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Dáradára ni gbogbo ọjọ́ láti tẹ̀síwájú pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ òwúrọ̀ Peak. Ǹjẹ́ o ti jẹ tirẹ̀?
Peak. Reach for your peak.
Kò bá jẹ́ 24, 29 tàbí 32 ṣáà ti fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wa lórí gbogbo ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ kàn tẹ 32 FM 949 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀.
32 FM
94.9.
And we're back. Thank you for staying with us. The Break of Dawn Papers Review, 32 FM 94.9. Mr. Femi Olukunle is still on the seat to have this analysis. Sir, we were talking about the exit from the PDP of Atiku Abubakar and all of that surrounded. The APC has labelled Atiku's PDP exit as ambition without principle, and Keyamo has also accused him of politicizing Buhari's death. He's saying that Atiku chose the week of mourning the late former president to announce his resignation, trying to steal national attention and putting the spotlight on him.
I think Keyamo's opinion is very weak, and then it has no basis. The man resigned. How does that one tamper with the money mood of the nation, if there is any? How does it tamper with it? So he has the right, the fundamental right to resign, and he resigned. So it is you that are trumpeting it. It's you that are giving it a hype. So it doesn't concern that man. And for Bode George and Governor Makinde of your state, who say his exit has no relevance, it doesn't, it will not affect them. I disagree completely. That was what they said when Amechi was leaving PDP, when Konkoso was leaving PDP, when Wamako was leaving PDP, when Fatai Ahmed was leaving PDP, and there was another governor to join APC that the coalition they made, the Tinubu midwifed then. So that was how they were saying that it will not affect them, and at the end of the day, it affected them. Atiku is not a small man in the political landscape of this country, and the fact of the matter is that Atiku has his followers who are likely to follow him. So if you lose 2 persons, you have lost 2 votes. So you cannot say it will not affect you.
Okay, I want you to also, because his move, when I saw the move yesterday, when I saw the letter of resignation, I thought to myself that at the end of the day, this is sending a very strong signal to the ADC that he's in it completely. He's 100% now in the party, ready to take on the mantle. And then we have Peter Obi in the party as well. Do you think we're going to have a concession? Because that's one of the major brunt of this entire thing. Both of them landing in the same coalition party. Who is going to step down for who? But with this move, because I don't think Peter Obi has officially resigned from the LP, with this move of Atiku beating him to it first, what do you make of it?
Well, the fact of the matter is this. I see Nigerians are very, very happy that we have ADC as a formidable opposition after they have crippled PDP. Now, and that is why APC is G3. The existence of ADC has sent jitters down the spine of APC, and it is very good for Nigerians. However, what Nigerians are afraid of is the ego clash between these gentlemen, Atiku, Obi, Amaechi, because Amaechi also nurses the ambition to win the ticket of ADC to contest the presidency. So, however, I just feel that common sense will prevail. I feel egotism will not becloud them to see that ADC is needed. Now, I'm not saying that APC should lose power, but if APC will not ameliorate the sufferings that we are experiencing now, let APC go. I don't belong to any, but I want any party, I want anyone, any Nigerian that will give us succor from all this hardship that we are experiencing. That is my own opinion, and I know that is the opinion of so many Nigerians. I'm not for ADC. I'm not against APC. I'm not against any party, but I know that APC is in power now, and we are not enjoying at all. We are suffering. If they will not do something good for us, let them go. Let another person take their position.
All right, quickly, let's chip in Peter Obi. He is giving reasons why he did not attend the burial of the former president. I saw a post on social media about how Peter Obi was in Rome for the Pope's burial, and then the former president's burial, he was absent, and people are saying, the fact that he claims to be a man of a certain caliber and standard, and he's having some form of political enmity to not have showed up at the president's burial. Was he obligated in any way to actually show up at that burial?
Sincerely, he was not. But you see, in everything we do in Nigeria, we senselessly inject politics into it. Now, I'm so happy that I read why the man did not go there. He said he could not get a flight to the place. So he said he made a trial, but he couldn't get a flight to Katsina, and even to get there, because there were too many. I remember in 1999 when I went to Abuja for the inauguration of President Obasanjo as the president of Nigeria. We were hovering in the sky for almost an hour. They said we could not land because VIPs were landing, and the same thing was what I read. Obi said even in Katsina airport there was heavy traffic, and then they said VIPs were landing, and then you couldn't even connect a flight. So why should we inject politics into everything? And they are doing that because they know that the man will soon be at their mercy if he should have ticket of any party to make his intention to become president known. That okay, we will not vote for you because you didn't attend Buhari's burial. Is he going to wake up Buhari from death? So people should be reasonable.
Let's go on to Fayose. This story broke yesterday about the Punch report. Fayose weeps as court clears him of 6.9 billion naira fraud. So between 2014 and 2018, I'm sure you know the story. The EFCC accused Fayose and his company of laundering 6.9 billion naira during his tenure as governor. Now, following the judgment, he's saying here that he's been acquitted and vindicated from this particular charges. What does this make of it? It's been a long time coming case, and to have been cleared now, what is your conscience saying?
The EFCC has said that they will appeal. They will go to appeal, that they are not satisfied with that judgment. It is good. Let them go. Let them go. 2, the time lag, the time for the dispensation of justice is too long. It is too criminally long. I don't know why we treat criminal cases in Nigeria like this. If it is somebody who killed, if it is somebody who kidnapped, if it's somebody who is a terrorist, the way we handle it, and then the people, the corrupt people, the way we handle it, it discourages people, and it encourages corrupt people, it encourages killers, it encourages terrorists. So we should have accelerated dispensation of justice in any case that is as sensitive as the one that Fayose has been cleared off. So about 6 or 7 or 8 years treating a corruption case. I mean, I think it is bad. It is not in the interest of Nigeria. However, I congratulate him. However, I encourage the EFCC to make good their threat that they are going to appeal. And let's see how it goes.
If there is really something there.
Yeah.
Right. Moving quickly because of our time, the Turkish government is warning, or has warned rather, that there's a terrorist group known as Fethullah terrorist organization, and they are currently operating in Nigeria as well as in other countries. Now, the federal government yesterday have said there is no new terror group in the country. What do we make of this, Mr. Femi?
Sincerely,
are we not too quick to say? Are we just refuting an allegation very quickly instead of doing the groundwork to really confirm?
We are. You see, with what 𝐷𝐻𝐿 said, I think last week, I'm sure Nigerians will not take any quick information from Aso Rock with seriousness any longer. Remember, 𝐷𝐻𝐿 said that there was a time that the information handlers of late President Buhari, they said that the rats had sent the president packing from Aso Rock. Rats had invaded Aso Rock, as if to say Aso Rock is in somewhere in I don't know. I don't want to mention any area so that I don't offend anybody. So as if it is a place where we dump refuse. Now he was saying that it was because Buhari was very, very weak, suffering from sickness, and he could not come to office, and that was why they said that he was working at home because he could work from anywhere, and rats had taken over. So what 𝐷𝐻𝐿 said is similar to what these people are saying now. If they say new terrorist organization is in Nigeria and other nations, instead of you to do due diligence, to do scientific investigation, you are quick to say something, and you cannot even fool all Nigerians. Not to talk of fooling international communities who know what they are doing, who know what they are saying. So they are just disrespecting Nigeria in the Committee of Nations, and then they are making a fool of the country. So aside from the nomenclature given to that terrorist organization, who does not know that there are terrorists in Nigeria and they are killing people, maiming people, burning people's ancestral homes and everything.
And we also seem to be a breeding ground for terrorism.
My sister, you are correct. We are breeding terrorists here. We are encouraging them. We are not punishing them. We are not those who kill. We are not killing them. Instead of killing them, we give them uniforms. We give them grants.
We rehabilitate them, and
they say they rehabilitate them, and then we reinject them into the society, into our military, into our paramilitary organizations.
But really, how does that work? Because if a terrorist is getting an allowance of maybe 10 million naira monthly, or let's say 100 million naira or something, and then you refurbish them and put them back in society without a job, without adequate provisions for them, what's the likelihood that they're not going to go back to where they seem to be making a lot of money and living the lavish lifestyle that they see the other people, the elite in the society, enjoying?
That is what they have been doing. They have always been going back to their vomit. And aside from that, there is no reason for us to rehabilitate any terrorists. Let terrorists who have killed, terrorists who have destroyed people's homes, villages, let them also be killed. There is no reason for us at all to waste Nigeria's money that we will have spent on beautiful ventures, useful ventures, on killers. So I don't believe so. So we are encouraging them.
All right, we have to go on another break. We're live on Facebook. It's 312FM 949. Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You're listening to 32FM 94.9.
Mr. Teacher, please, what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so different?
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, dirty uniforms and shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Now, wow.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo. Àmàlà dúdú, àmàlà funfun, àmàlà àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ bí etí ní ṣàwéwédú tó yọ̀ kólólò ọ̀rẹ́ ìmùlẹ̀ gbẹ̀gìrì pẹ̀lú ẹran tó muta káàsà.
ilé eléyìí o. ẹja ọsàn.
ìlú ìbàdàn àtàgbègbè rẹ̀ àkókò tó láti gbé ìlú ìbàdàn lárugẹ ṣàfihàn àwọn ohun àdámọ̀ rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ aládìídùn fara lókun sararindin.
ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ ọ̀gọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn lábẹ́ àtíbàbà kan ṣoṣo láti jọ fàwọn ọbẹ̀ aládùn búka jamọ̀là pẹ̀lú àwọn iléeṣẹ́ àfijù olóúnjẹ tó gbajúgbajà nìbàdàn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń jàmàlà látún máa sọ̀díwúkẹ́ dọ́wẹ́kẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn adẹ́rìnpòṣónú láyìíká tó rẹwà.
àwọn ìdíje wọ̀nyí ò ní gbẹ̀yìn ta ló lè yára jẹ̀sùn àmàlà bàkìtàn láàrin ìṣẹ́jú péréte ọkùnrin wo ló lè ro àmàlà kó kúnná bí etí.
ṣẹ́yìn lè yára jàmàlà gbígbóná láì fi falẹ̀.
ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀bùn tó jọjú tún wà nílẹ̀ fáwọn olùkópa láti fi ṣèfàjẹ́.
ẹ̀yà ọjọ́ kẹtàlélógún oṣù kẹjọ ọdún sọ́tọ̀ láago méjì lè tó gbéra sọ ní pápá ìgbàlejò ti recreation club tó wà lágbègbè Sabo Àdámàsìgbà Ìbàdàn. $2,000 náírà lówó tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tẹ́ fi jẹ̀gbádùn yọ̀tọ̀ mi.
láti kópa ẹ gba tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yín ní 32 FM àjàkẹ́rin Cocoa House Dùgbẹ̀ Ìbàdàn.
tàbí
bíbíire food canteen Òkè Àdó.
ìyá òjò food canteen tó wà ní ìjókòó Adánlágbáremú Ìbàdàn.
àwọn iléeṣẹ́ tó so nígbàwọ́ àyájọ́ àmàlà níkànnì 32 FM 94.9.
iléeṣẹ́ ọtí Rega dry gin.
iléeṣẹ́ ohun ìsebẹ̀ tẹ́rà Oníkóró.
pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ àwọn ilé ìtajà oúnjẹ tó yáàyè bíi
bíbíire food canteen.
ìyá òjò alámàlà.
fún àlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ tàbí láti jẹ́ onígbọ̀wọ́.
ẹ̀lú Bímpé 0806-218-5194 tàbí Captain P2 0802-258-8193.
32 FM àmàlà fẹ́ àjẹdọ́wẹ́kẹ̀ ó máa dùn ó máa lárinrin.
tí wọ́n bá bi ọ́ léèrè pé kí o dárúkọ eré ìdíje géèmù mánigbàgbé tó dángájá bẹ́tàmù ni ìdáhùn rẹ̀ lọ́jọ́kọ́jọ́ ó yá tara ṣàṣà kí ìwọ náà bá wọn jẹ àǹfààní nínú géèmù alárinrin tó fanimọ́ra ní ìpele pẹ̀lú ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà igba 200,000 owó ìkíni káàbọ̀ àti àwọn ẹ̀bùn mìíràn bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. bẹ́tàmù ayò ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí forí pípẹ́ tayò yìí o ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí ọmọ ọdún 18 lọ sókè alájọṣepọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ Aston Villa ni wá.
ẹ̀yin fans mi lọ sókè ẹ lọ sórí gbogbo ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ní 32 FM 949 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ àsáfù. lọ sókè.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain?
It's Tobichio.
My goodness. When did he grow up? That's it with kids, so.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM 94.9, the antidote to depression.
Thank you for staying with us. We're now up in the phone lines. It is 0906 200949 0809 7000 949. We're live on Facebook. It's 32 FM 949. Fair. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my sister.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Ade from UI.
Please go on.
I don't want to mention the issue of Pioche's matter because, my sister, this country it's a country of very deadly corrupt nation. And so sad that after Obasanjo and Yar'Adua built the country with EFCC and moved Nigeria to that level, we still have this kind of group coming back to hijack power, using Goodluck Jonathan to get back to power. It's so sad. I'm not happy with that man. It was that man they used for this group of people to recapture power. So sad. But on the issue of insurgency, my sister, very very briefly, well, the former president, we just have to pray that if God can let him rest in peace. He did a lot of evil to this country. Go and read from Buba Galadima the reason why they brought the man as president. They brought the man to Nigeria to become president for a certain reason. And unfortunately, some Yorubas did not know. Go and listen to that thing, my sister. Go and read from Buba Galadima. A lot of people, especially those who are in APC, that group, they should know the kind of damage they are doing to the South. If you know the reason why they brought Buhari to this country. That's the best of today, my sister.
All right, thank you very much. The number to call is 0809 7000 949 or 906 200949. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, welcome to the show.
Well, let me just say this, that it is better for Atiku to abandon the PDP and look for greener pasture somewhere. Every attempt, the PDP has done everything it could do to frustrate him out, and he has no option but to abandon the party. But I just pray that the PDP should be a certain presidential candidate, and let's see how that person will defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm John Newsom. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Miriam Itunde says, good morning. It's a PT wealth couldn't save former President Buhari's life. I believe we've all learned the lesson, especially political leaders. Our actions speak for us. In my view, the ex-president contributed significantly to problems Nigerians face now. I hope the incumbent president will do things differently. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, that platform.
Good morning.
First and foremost, I'm greeting the family locally and so I'm calling DENIKE, it's my name. You see, I'll foremost to commend the family locally. I plan to say our military and personnel has been disabled, but I like the statement that the family locally used to replace it, that they have crippled. Even in fact, I really appreciate that word. You see, in 𝐒𝐾𝐃, our header said, Apata Ganga, 𝐂𝐿𝐿 you see, big rock, when a farmer cultivates to reach the particular place where the big rock it is, the farmer will automatically excuse the big rock because you can't tamper it. Your hose and cutlasses cannot deal with the big rock. That is our insurgency in Nigeria. They pamper them, they romance them. Our political office holder. I'm not that we can't to my own perspective, to my own personal opinion. These people, their instruments, their vessels, they do the electioneering. After they are to the office, I'll be saying this without numbers. They become something else to citizens because they neglect them. They are not useful again. That is the area, and they can't deal with them. That's why our armed personnel, they will be watching the body language of the number one citizen of political office holder. What is going to say? So they know that they are capacitated. They are very capable to deal with them, but they are watching the body language. That's the way we are falling. That's our perspective. Good morning, sir. Good morning, man.
Thank you very much. 0906 200949 to look at him says, good morning. Atiku Abubakar is going to be a major determining factor if the coalition against the president is going to work, because he would need to jettison his ambition and give room for southern candidates before Nigerians can start taking them serious. And I don't think that sacrifice is too much for him to make. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Adeleke. Good morning, Locally. This is Jinga Mario calling from Apata. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. On Fayoshe, I think it's a good one. And the thing is that the justice is being too delayed. Since 2018, they have been on that issue. And this is 2025. There is usually a kind of delay in our justice system. I think that should be worked upon. And secondly, it's not only Fayoshe that has issue. How about some of those past governors that have spent 8 years in governing their different states, and they have issues on their neck, and as something has been done on them. Example of that is former Kogi State Governor, 𝐒𝐈𝐒𝐿. 𝐒𝐈𝐿 was allegedly was indicted, and as you speak, nothing has been done on him. You have the UK spent 8 years in Rivers State, and as you speak, it does not mean that UK was a change for the period of 8 years to govern as a governor. How about Obaseki? In Edo, former governor of Edo State. What about him? So you have so many of those governors that are always culpable. But at the end of the day, I think the government choose interest on who to try. I think that has rest to be checked. And lastly, on the exit of what's his name, Atiku from PDP, is a good one. Thank God they're having a formidable opposition, and thank God that PDP is also exiting himself from APC. Let's see how to tell is going to go. But my prayer is that for Adeleke.
Okay, that seems to have ended. The call dropped. All right, thank you so much for your reaction. Sadidamola Oklola says, beautiful morning to you in the studio. With the ongoing defection and coalition, it might be what is needed in the political scene, as Nigeria needs a strong party to unseat the present-day administration, as the masses do not seem to be enjoying this APC-led administration. Other political parties too should brace up. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. This is Prince Bomi Adefusi calling from Apata. I agree with the brilliant analyst.
Yes, please go on.
Political party in Nigeria is an entity, so you can't hold anybody down to be in one party for life. that is party for you. And it would have been better if Atiku can sacrifice his own ambition this time, because it is not in our constitution, but it is our tradition that when it is come to north, then the southwest, we fall back. When it is turned for southwest, southeast, the northern part of the country, we will be looking. So it is still the turn of the southwestern leaders when it comes to politics in 2027. So if Atiku can sacrifice and support one candidate from the south, I think ADC is good to go. But if he fails to do so, well, the APC, it is likely for APC to continue. That's my submission. Good morning.
All right, thank you very much. Mr. Fem, do you want to touch on that? I think this is the second or third person saying it via the text, and just in 30 seconds because we have to go.
Sincerely speaking, I don't buy that. I don't believe to that. I don't belong to that school of thought that it is the south or a turn of south. Anybody from any part of this country that will salvage us, that will take us from Egypt to Canaan, that is the person I am for. You see, what does it benefit us that we have a southerner in government and everybody is crying? So it is not compulsory that we must have a southerner for 8 years and we have 8 years of penury. So I don't believe that. Anybody from any angle of this country that can take us to Canaan, to the promised land, that person is welcome. That's the person I'm for.
All right, it's time for us to go. Thank you so much for being a part of the Break of Dawn Papers review. Returns tomorrow, Friday, the 18th of July, 2025 at 6:30 a.m. Please do not miss it and keep listening to 32 FM 94.9. Thank you so much, Mr. Femi Lukuni, for your analysis. We appreciate you. And the Smart Kids Show comes up next. I am at DENIKE at Dimwagum. Have yourself a very beautiful day. Bye for now.